Welcome to Fanshawe Pioneer Village in London, Ontario. In June of 1812, the United States invaded Canada, expecting very little resistance. In fact, former President Thomas Jefferson said invading Canada was simply a matter of marching. Well, turns out he was wrong. The Americans were sent packing, and we burnt down the White House. And the Americans have not invaded us since. This week, the Mercer Report explores the often misunderstood world of war reenactors. I am a perfectly authentic redcoat, except for the rubber boots. I'm from the future. And look who it is. This is Calvin Arndt, and he is captain of the 1st Lincoln Militia. Hello, Calvin. How are you?
Hi, Rick. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Captain. So you're a captain.
I am, yeah.
And what am I?
Well, this weekend you're falling out with us. As one of our soldiers, you're going to be a lowly private with us.
I'm a private Mercer reporting. Tell the people, like war reenactors, what do you do other than you have these great outfits?
Well, we recreate history. It's a way to take the history out of the textbook and make it come alive. So we try to recreate battles. We recreate the civilian lifestyles of the time. We live in military wedge tents similar to what the Army had at the time period. And we sleep in there, rain or shine, and the meals we cook are over a wood fire, and they're period recipes that our ancestors would have made in their hearths at home. So,
walk me through the day.
Well, we got lots planned for you today, Rick. You're going to help defend this colony.
Yes.
We're going to have you in the boat. We're going to have you on the battlefield with a musket. You're going to be firing muskets and cannons at the Americans.
Yes.
You're going to be the hero and help save the colony for the king.
Yes.
Well, this is a contingent of Caldwell's Rangers and then some British regulars over here.
They're very serious too, aren't they? I mean, the looks on their faces, they're very into it.
Yeah, well, my funnest times in the hobby have been when the scenarios seem as real as possible, and I've loved it when I've been being chased through the woods and I'm rolling around in poison ivy and things like that, and there's people swarming around.
And do you
me.
get the feeling that you're actually in battle?
Yes, it's really a lot of
You've
fun.
rolled around in poison ivy?
I have, yeah.
I know where you're born in!
There's heckling back and forth.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and even joking from time to time. So sometimes we tell the Americans just to give up and take the free health care, so.
I have to say, I'm actually feeling really at home here, and what's nice is all the locals seem to really appreciate the level of authenticity in my wardrobe, although the same can't be said for our sound man. Declan Claffey, how long have you been a reenactor?
I think since I was 6.
Since you were 6?
16 now.
Okay, and what do you want to pretend to be when you grow up? What do you have for treats?
Bread pudding.
Bread pudding is good.
Cornbread molasses.
Molasses on the cornbread.
Popcorn and molasses
Oh,
balls.
that's good. That's good. So, do you ever have Pop Rocks?
No.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes. I have to learn how to shoot a gun.
Yep.
That's exactly the way I like to learn things. And there's my bullets.
There's your bullets. You want to bite the tip off.
Hold it down low. Hold it down low.
Yep.
Put the rest in there.
Down the barrel.
Make ready!
Bring it up.
Fire! And you got to bite off every bullet?
Yep.
What if you had no teeth? Because that would be authentic.
You were required to be a soldier. You had to have 2 teeth, 1 top, 1 bottom.
That was a requirement?
That was a requirement.
That's the same requirement I have on my eHarmony ad. Okay, let's go shoot some enemies.
You need a hat.
Does anyone else wear a hat like this? Hey, okay, where do we go now?
Left, left, left.
God, no wonder they died. Look at this. This is insanity.
Private Mercer, you were out of step.
Watch your flying halt! Down! Fire! Fire!
That's for softwood lumber. That's for Buy American. This is like when you were a kid.
Left face!
Sorry. Whoa, it's working. Okay, Mike, we've fought a battle. Now what?
Now we're going to dry out, and
Yes.
we're going to have some supper. The ladies have a ham cooking over the fire for
God
us.
love the ladies.
And then we're going to retire for the night, and this is what you will be sleeping in.
Right.
If you are a serious reenactor, you sleep in a tent.
Right. Well, then, I will be sleeping in that tent. So we're going to be fighting another American boat.
Absolutely.
And we'll be fighting American land forces on shore.
Yeah, we're gonna...
simultaneously. And we have muskets and we have cannons.
We do. All on board, yeah.
Did you just give me the... He just gave me the finger. Did they do that in 1812?
They did. Excellent.
We've got some reinforcements coming in on the shore there.
I keep closing my eyes. That's not good. So what's that? Is that all gunpowder?
Gunpowder inside.
Ooh, good stuff.
Fire!
Can you imagine if you bought a cottage on this lake, how you'd feel?
Fire!
Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot the drummer. I'm usually friendly to the arts. Sorry, I'm not aiming for the drummers. Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Rick. You've definitely earned the King's Shilling today.
We've protected Upper Canada for yet another day.
You're watching the Mercenary War on CBC.